Hello and welcome to a new episode of the Survivalschule.at. My name is Mike and today we want to take a look at two classical pocket knives. Well, traditional pocket knives are very popular because they don't look very tactical and won't disturb any people when you put them out of the pocket. Those two are really good examples of what a traditional pocket knife can look like. Both of them are German designs, I would say, and one of them is even produced in Germany. This particular model here, which is my EDC for a few weeks now, is from the company called Hartkopf. And it's a beautiful knife, beautiful looking, as you can see. You have brass inserts, brass pins, brass bolsters on both ends, and of course you have the blade itself and, what is very important for me, a screwdriver / cap lifter. I like to have not just a blade on my EDC, I like also to have a functional tool with it, but I don't want to carry a multi-tool all the time, and I don't want to carry my Swiss Army knife or whatever that I carried all the years. I just wanted to have something new, and this is exactly what I was looking for. A big thanks at this point here goes to Fuwa Forest Films, the Hillbilly Canal. He has introduced and reviewed this knife before, and I was interested in getting this particular knife, and so I decided to order it. So this is made in Germany by the company called Hartkopf, and I'll show you the blade in a few moments. The second one here is made by Böker. Not Böker Solingen, but Böker Solingen also produces knives overseas in China, which are branded as Böker Plus or Böker Plus. Great knife, by the way, and we will also take a look at this in a few seconds. This is really a big bad boy. As you can see, it's much bigger than this small traditional pocket knife, and once you put this out of your pocket and anybody sees it, let's say any people, doesn't matter who, they definitely would say, hey, this looks like the pocket knife from my grandfather. Yes, it is, it looks like the pocket knife from the grandfather, but as you can see, it's not just good looking, it is also very functional. The fit and finish on this is awesome, as you can see, polished, mirror polished. No gaps between handle and bolsters, no gaps between any part of the knife. Great knife. This knife here is a slip joint knife, so non-locking blade. The same like a Swiss Army knife, which also doesn't have a locking mechanism. And this model here has a lock back. Even that this knife is produced in China, it's great quality, as you can see. Fit and finish is awesome. Blade is centered, no gaps, no sharp edges, nothing. Perfectly made. But let's take a look at the blade. Let's take a look at the Hartkopf knife first. This Hartkopf knife is, as I told you before, made in Germany, made in Solingen. Yes, made in Solingen. It's a stainless steel. Great steel for a pocket knife, and here's a closer look on the blade itself. nice mirror polished. It has a flat grind. The grind is very even and a really nice tip at the front. As you can hear, it locks quite solidly. This is really important that this knife locks in place because it's a friction folder. You don't have any locking mechanism. So this click when getting the blade out is very important. It's a very stiff, but you get used to it. And the second thing this bad boy has is this combination tool that you already know from your Swiss Army knives. Cap lifter, also a flathead screwdriver. This is also very good locking. You may don't hear this. That's because I've oiled this already up, but as you can see, you need quite a bit of force to get this backend into the folder or out of the folder. This emblem here, or this shield here, you can engrave it, maybe with your Dremel tool, or give it to someone else who can put your initials in it. The blade has a good size, and from the factory it wasn't that sharp, so you may consider this. Good knife. Let's talk about the second one. This is the Böker Plus or Böker Plus model that I've already told you before. It has a much thicker blade than the Hartkopf knife. Here you can see the size differences. This wood is Bubinga, which is one of the hardest woods you can get. You have a lanyard hole, nice lanyard hole, nice tube, stainless steel bolsters, stainless steel pins. The blade is made out of 440C, stainless steel, nice click, nice locking mechanism. This has the lock back. Full flat ground, and this thing comes from the factory very, very sharp. I was amazed, not just by the fit and finish, but also by the quality control and the sharpness of this blade out of the box. There's the Böker Plus logo. As I already showed you before, blade is perfectly centered and it's so smooth to get out. Amazing, just amazing. It also has a serial number. Mine is 2089, I think. Yeah, 2089. Camera won't pick it up. Doesn't matter. And nice blade. I really love this one. It's a bit bigger, but I have no issues about carrying a bigger pocket knife. So sweet. Here you can see fit and finish, back spine of the blade. Perfect. No big gap, nothing. No sharp edges. That's one blade. That's the other. This wood is in German called Ebenholz, which has a very, very dark finish to it. It's a nice pocket knife, really like this one, and I've carried this quite a lot over the couple of weeks since I've got it. Great small little pocket knife, and I sharpened this one to a razor's edge within minutes. So even that this blade doesn't come that sharp, that this blade gets easily sharper, or let's say equal sharp to this knife. So now I can give you a side-by-side look of the blades. This one here is around 9 point a few centimeters, so really a large folder, and this is around 7.7 centimeters, around this. Shorter handle, shorter blade on this one, bigger handle, bigger blade on this one. As you can see, this handle is long enough. I mean really long enough. Even this is really long enough for my whole hand, and I have hands size 10. What else can I say about these knives? Well, the bomber about both knives, the Böker Plus as well as the Hartkopf knife, is that both knives are around 50 euros. So this 150, this 150, around that. Both knives not that very expensive, so good price for good knives. And if you look into traditional folding knives or pocket knives, you may like one of those. There you have a short review on it, and my personal opinion, my personal view of the knives. Hope you liked the video. See you soon in the next one. Mike from the Survivalschule.at. Thanks for watching.